Welcome to the crypt. Today we're going to be sinking our teeth into Wall World. This is a demo available on the Steam Next Fest. Very similar to the likes of Dome Keeper, if you've ever played that. We'll be doing a fair bit of mining and gathering resources to upgrade technologies and fight hordes in between those mining expeditions. Now, we're just going to jump straight into it and play a little bit of it. As you can see, we've got a few things here that we could potentially upgrade. Some are not available in the demo version, unfortunately. But we're going to jump straight in and play. So there will be incoming hordes that we're going to have to fight off as we gather resources and things. We'll also be upgrading our technology in order to do so. Now, the basic premise of Wall World is we have a mobile base, a Robospider, that is climbing up and down this wall here. Essentially, as far as the lore goes, no one has ever seen the bottom of the wall or the edge of the wall. So we're going to hopefully discover a few things along the way. Alright, so we need to find the entrance to the mine first off. We can use W and S to move up and down, as you see here. So similar to Dome Keeper, we do have a turret that we're going to be fighting off incoming enemies. But basically, unlike Dome Keeper, everything's on a vertical rather than the horizontal plane here. So we're going to enter into a mine and start ourselves off. Okay, the spider is stabilized. We can disconnect from the spider using Q to start mining. Break a rock with your plasma drill. Use the vacuum to collect dropped resources and go back to the spider to unload. Alright, so let's grab a few of these things here. And we can collect those up. Alright. We'll head back. We've got an incoming attack now, so we can connect to the spider like so. And our turret is taking a second to move along. Hopefully we'll be able to upgrade that easy enough. Let's get back to our mining though. Gather what resources we can. Clear out as much as we can down here, I think. Got some more resources this way. So I assume as we go along we're going to be able to upgrade the capacity and the speed of our mining. So we should be able to collect more resources in one trip. Does seem to keep account of how many blocks in general we are destroying as well. Okay, we are full, so let's head back to our mobile base, our Robospider. Alright, incoming attacks. So this time we have flying enemies over here. We also have a couple walking enemies here. Okay, we can jump into the spider at any time and go along the wall in search of more promising mines. What I would like to do is go to our upgrades really quick and just see what we can potentially do. So we've got two resources that we have been collecting, the blue and green resources. So let's have a look and see what we can do. There's a machine gun here. Enhanced bearings, we can increase the gun rotation speed by 30%. We also have the machine gun belt, increased fire rate, projectile speed 50%, time in between shots is negative 15%. higher caliber, we can increase the gun damage, so bullet damage +8. And again, we've got another enhanced bearings here as well. Right, we also have upgrades for our exosuit here, which include movement speed. Resource blocks have a 10% chance to drop an additional resource, which would be nice. Increased drilling efficiency as well. So we've got a few upgrades there. Mainly movement speed and things. We also have the ability to repair our Robospider. So this will restore 15% of the spider's HP. It can be purchased an unlimited number of times. Okay, so I think we'll go with enhanced bearings first. I believe we can afford one of those. And then next, I wouldn't mind potentially getting drilling efficiency. Even though movement speed is very good in these games, we'll get drilling efficiency. We'll leave it at that, and we'll just go quickly grab our last few resources out of this one before we decide to move on. Because I believe we left a couple down here. We can collect these up. May have a few more resources down here. See if we can't get any of these last ones here. Okay, we can't take those, but we'll head back up and deposit these. So it looks like in the bottom left hand corner we have essentially our repair status of our vehicle, also a radar, which I believe is going to be the next incoming attack, which we're going to have to be very quick about because it looks like it's coming in now. Let's get out of here and head back. After this wave, let's try and move on to another mine, I think. There we go, we get our warning. Alright, we have a few new enemies here coming in. We've got a big guy here we need to get rid of. Seems to be spitting out additional enemies. And if we can turn around and get to this one as well, we should be good. Right, so I think we're going to exit the mine and carry on our journey. We could, of course, make a new mine here. I think we'll head up a little bit further and just see. So apparently we can discover new biomes as well in between these attacks that are coming in. And there may even be different weather systems they implement as well. Just to keep the environment changing a little bit, less static, which I think is very much needed in these kind of games. Just a little bit of visual aesthetics to add to the experience. Let's continue up here, see if we can't find an additional mine in a minute. We are going to have another incoming attack soon enough though. Right, here we go. Alright, let's see if we can get these big guys off us. Wanted to damage them as fast as possible. We also have quite a lot of flying enemies here. We might have to get rid of the spawning one here. Seems like we're just getting more and more enemies coming in. Alright, let's go to our upgrades real quick. We may be able to potentially heal, or we don't have the resource for it. Okay. Well, in that case, let's see if we can't get a damage upgrade for ourselves. Grab that, hopefully that'll help us a little bit. But we are taking a fair bit of damage now. And there you have it. We were destroyed. So just like Dome Keeper as well, it is going to be basically a bit of a roguelike where you will die eventually, but we can come back here and actually get ourselves a few upgrades. So this one here is use the diamond dust you collect to acquire and upgrade Robospider subsystems that will allow you to survive longer on the wall. So this one here, rocket launcher, launches a homing missile. It's 10,000 damage with a cooldown of 10. Let's see if we can purchase that. We also have an engine here which is going to increase our speed by 10%. Let's jump in for another quick round. Right, our homing missile we've got, we can use that by pressing 1. Okay, that's a nice easy kill. So that's going to help us a lot with those enemies. Alright, let's enter this mine and get started. Okay. Again, we're going to be doing the same thing here, collecting our resources so we can get some upgrades as fast as possible before the waves start coming in heavy. Alright, I think we're going to want to mine upwards here. I'm not seeing any resources in that direction. Alright, we're going to have to head back like this now. Does seem we can kind of drag some of the resources with us though. Alright, let's connect and just double check our resources for potential upgrades. We will grab the enhanced bearings as well. Right, let's get ready for the incoming attack. Here it comes. Okay, we're up top here. Right, let's see if we can't get down here in time. Nice, okay. I think there's not much left in this particular mine, but we will continue down this way just to double check. Alright, we've got a little bit more here. Okay, that's enough. We can't carry any more. So you will have to manage your time in between these waves of enemies. Right, so in preparation, let's get a damage up as well, I think. It's probably a good idea. Okay, I think we may be able to head back in very quickly. We might not be able to get too many more resources before the next wave though. Even if we just get this one, it's better than nothing. Alright, let's get back to the ship. Okay, next wave is incoming. Right, let's exit the mine and we'll head on up, see if we can't find another one. Alright, let's stop at this one then, I think. hopefully we have a little bit more luck. Ooh, okay, this is interesting. You have angered the gods, the harvest is about to begin, when up and down change places, when the snow falls in the middle of summer, when those inside and those watching divide the great cloth, the barbarians are having a feast, judges in chains and pale pelican. And a pale pelican, okay. Interesting. This must be some sort of lore. Okay, we can't exactly collect anything here. Let's head on back into the ship and carry on, I think. So I believe we're going to discover a little bit of lore behind this as well. Trying to discover what the wall is all about, as civilization used to live at the bottom of it, but no one seems to have actually discovered the edges of it in decades. Hopefully we can find another mine, but we may have to just attack and see how we do. See if we can't get rid of this monster that spawns. It's probably our biggest threat here. Okay, we are taking continuous damage. Alright, we need to get rid of these spawning ones. I think they're the biggest threat in the meantime. Alright, we might be able to survive. Just. Okay, we're heavily damaged though, so hopefully the next mine we may get a new type of resource in order to repair ourselves. Okay, it looks like we're coming across like a jungle biome. Some sort of rainforest. Okay, and we've got like a really large mech hand coming out of the side of the wall here. Okay, this is interesting. Alright, we've got some other kind of rock or material to be trying to mine through. And it is taking us a little while to mine through this. So we need to potentially upgrade our mining drill. So if we jump back in and go to our upgrades, what do we have here? Our mining drill, I believe it was this one here, drilling efficiency. We'll buy that one there, I think. Hopefully we have enough time to get a few more resources. But I do think we're going to have another incoming attack very shortly. Alright, these are the resources we need. We need to get these before the incoming onslaught. So we've grabbed that. Let's head back to the ship so we can get that repair off as fast as possible. Okay. We've done a little bit of repairs. Okay, we have a lot of enemies to the south here. Try and get those off us. And head on back to the north. There we go. Whew. Okay, close one. Thankfully, every so often it does seem like we are getting slightly easier waves. But hopefully we can get some more materials to get repairs, which I see now. Okay, this is perfect. This is exactly what we need. We need these resources here so we can repair ourselves for the next fight. So I have a feeling the next wave is going to be a little bit harder again. I'm seeing a color change in the materials we're trying to mine through as well, which may indicate the toughness of mining it. Right, we are full now, so let's go back and see if we can't get another upgrade. We'll grab our repair while we're at it. Now we could increase the fire rate, or we can increase the rotation speed again. We also have, of course, our exosuit upgrades we could potentially do as well. Resource blocks having a 10% chance to drop an additional resource probably would be good for the likes of the resources we need to repair the ship. Drilling efficiency again as well would be quite nice too. Alright, let's have a look and see. We have 10 blue, 4 green. We may want to actually spread this out a little bit here. We could get the projectile speed increase, and we could also look at, in the future, being able to purchase some of these conscious mining upgrades here. So we just need one more blue resource to do that, I believe. We'll exit out of this. See if we can't get a quick resource in. Okay, we may be able to get that upgrade now real quick. Might as well purchase that. Alright, and get ready for the battle. Let's get our homing missile out there. Perfect. Okay, and another homing missile would be good. There you go. Okay, I think we're going to want to exit the mine and carry on. Alright, so we can't go any higher than this by the looks of it due to the demo. Then I guess we're going to enter back into this mine here. Hopefully we can still gather more resources in here as well. So the demo does seem to have a fairly short demo available, but you get the basic premise of the game. Hopefully we can get down here and actually upgrade a couple more things though. Try and show off a few of the tech upgrades we can get. Here we go, we've got some more resources to repair. So it does seem like, as far as the mines go, you can see the border around here. Thankfully, it's not just one massive cavern. There will be branching paths that you'll have to mine through. Get our upgrade. And then I think we may also want to get a speed upgrade if we can here. Just a little bit more movement for us. Okay, we do have another incoming fight, so let's just prepare ourselves here. Whoops, hit the wrong button. Okay, that's that wave done. Let's see if we can't gather some more resources. I'd like to get all the upgrades if we can. Does seem like some of these surfaces are getting a little bit harder to mine through, such as this one in front of us. But we can follow the wall around a little bit. So I believe the resource we're getting at the very top right of the screen here is what we use when we go back to the hub at the end of our runs as a currency. We might not be able to collect those. Can kind of drag them towards us though. Again, we'll go for another repair here, and then the plasma cutter for mining efficiency. Alright, we might as well wait it out and try this next wave. Actually, we do have enough to do one more repair. Might as well. Let's see if we can't survive this wave. It is nice to see that they have a way to actually aim here though. I don't believe Dome Keeper has any way for you to aim unless you get a specific upgrade. Right, cool. Let's disconnect one more time and check out the mine. I do believe we want to try and destroy as many blocks as possible. It's nice that they have this particular feature as well, because the likes of Dome Keeper doesn't have any reason for you to be trying to mine out every block. But this feels like it gives the mining a little bit more purpose to it in the long run. Okay, this mine does seem to be going fairly deep here. Right, we're going to head back to the ship again. So it does also look like we have another gauge on the bottom left here as well. So it looks like some kind of energy gauge. So it'd be interesting to see what that actually does. May have to do with abilities, potentially with the Robospider upgrades. I'm not too sure yet. Alright, we almost have all the upgrades unlocked. Let's see if we can defend ourselves again. And the turret movement speed is actually pretty important here. Alright, we'll see if we can't get this last upgrade. Would be nice to be able to move a little bit faster. I'll be curious when this gets the full release as to what kind of other upgrades they have in mind for the likes of the exosuit, and especially for the Robospider. Potentially like movement speed, so you can traverse the wall faster. They may even have shields available for it, which would be quite cool. think this is a game I'll definitely play a fair bit of, because I enjoyed playing the likes of Dome Keeper. And yeah, I think there's a certain tranquility to mining blocks, so definitely up my alley. Right, this should be our last available upgrade here. So I think now we can disconnect from the mine. Let's just have another quick look around as far as things go. Obviously to the north we had that barrier that is blocked for the demo. But we can get an idea of the kind of environments we may actually come across. Alright, where are they coming in from? Let's throw out a homing missile if we can. And it's interesting that we can move our base as we're attacking. It's not something I would expect to see in a lot of these types of games, so it's a nice additional feature to have. I want to actually head down south now, just to have another quick look down here. I am curious whether or not we can actually go south of where we started. So we'll wander down here really quickly. Like I said, it's very nice that you can actually shoot while you're moving in the Robospider. I'm enjoying the aesthetics of the game as well. Does look kind of dystopian. Alright, so we're pretty much back to where we started here. I am curious, just like I thought, there may have been another additional block there. So that's pretty much it for the demo. This was Warworld. Hope you enjoyed, and if it is something you're interested in, feel free to put it on your wish list. Like I said, you can try this little demo out on the Steam Next Fest. But if you enjoy this sort of thing, hit the subscribe button and like the video, leave a comment below, and I'll see you all next time. See ya.